don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like what happened last night. A random West Coast matchup, 12 games into the season, captivating what felt like every hockey fan out there. You know why it was, though? Because Edmonton's a train wreck. Edmonton has been a train wreck for 20 years, but they're especially a train wreck right now, and nobody can look away. It felt inevitable that Edmonton would lose to San Jose because it was just too funny. It was just too Oilery not to happen. San Jose is arguably the worst iteration of an NHL team fielded for a generation. Edmonton has McDavid and Draisaitl. So of course it happened. The Edmonton Oilers lost, and Oilers haters are smiling with glee, walking around today with a post-coital glow, while the rest of us are just some mixture of disappointed and disgusted. The Oilers have the same amount of points, which by the way is 5 in 12 games, as again the San Jose Sharks, who have a negative 41 goal differential, and for a while were averaging a goal a game. Oh, and the Sharks seem to be on the upswing. Edmonton's lost 4 in a row. Like, I watched yesterday's game, and sure, Edmonton did dominate in possession and obviously in shots, but that doesn't matter. This is a team I think most of us had going into the playoffs and making a deep run. I thought they had a great shot at the Western Conference Finals or beyond, but I mean, we always knew their weakness, goaltending and defense, but especially goaltending. Obviously, the Oilers did nothing this offseason, and we now know what the team looks like when McDavid and Draisaitl aren't playing out of their minds. McDavid's at basically a point a game. He's not even currently the highest scoring Connor in the league right now. That goes to Bedard. Also, imagine telling us that before the season started. The pandemonium would have been insane. The Oilers have been gifted the best player in a generation in Connor McDavid. Like, that's not even controversial anymore. He's just clearly special, beyond even superstar level. He very well may end his NHL career as one of the top 3 players of all time. And he's turning 27, having won exactly nothing. But I mean, the Oilers are also just built on failure. Over the past 20 years, really over the past 13, they've had 4 first overall draft picks and a 3rd overall draft pick, which turned out to be Leon Draisaitl. But I mean, they also have an 8th in there. They had a 4 in Jesse Puljujarvi. They had a 7th in Nurse. If you go back, of course, a 6th in Sam Gagner. They've had every possible opportunity, every bounce go their way, but they can't get it done. And I was poking at Oilers fans this summer, and they said, oh, the New York Rangers really messed up with Kakko and Lafreniere. Like, okay, that is a first and a second, I'll give you that. Except the fact that Laf would be a top 5 scorer on your team right now, and the Rangers are sick. The Oilers have just the clearest issues, and they don't do anything about it, and now when they see some slowdown from their superstars, they just completely fall apart. Is McDavid injured? Probably, but I mean, he looked pretty good last night as well. And as this is all happening, Jack Campbell, your $5 million goalie who's been sent down to the AHL, just got absolutely lit up. 4 goals and 20 shots in the AHL, including 1 goal I don't even really understand. So yeah, shit's whack. Shit has been whack with the Oilers for a long time. I don't know. That's all I got. See you guys later. Like, what can you even say about the team? I don't know. What can you say? It's not fun to be in Edmonton, I'll say that. I'm not there, but I imagine the Oilers aren't having a fun time. I imagine it's not fun to be around town when you